should drink or something at some point.
After you stole my flask last night.
I didn't steal it, you gave it to me.
I gave it to you, never gave it back.
I thought I did.
No, you took it and you started drinking it, and then you just you just kept it in your
I'm
hand.
so sorry, I didn't even feel it on me. I had a night. You know what? Here, I'll give it back to you full. Aren't you supposed to do that with like horses and carts and things?
No.
Oh, you don't believe I'm gonna give it back to you?
Of...
You don't think I'm gonna give it back to you? Are you
no,
scared?
I have 3 bottles.
Is this because I'm a
How about
drow?
this? No, I just say I have better alcohol taste than you.
You like, ooh, fancy wine, ooh, red wine, ooh, I do like red wine.
Oh, but you weren't complaining about what you were drinking.
I would have drunk whiskey out of Dredge's shoe last night.
Alright, you know what? Top what I gave you. And then we'll see. I'll bring a bottle, and you bring something. Alright? Whatever it is goes in the flask, and we share it.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go meet on. I'll catch up with you later.
You want me to at least escort you? You're leaving the town, and be wise.
If you want, yeah.
Do you want me to keep holding it?
Let me just drop this off. It'll take a moment. You might want to let Leno know, just in case.
Oh, I mean, like, hold it at the top. Okay.
Yep. Work that muscle.
One.
Yes.
Ann wants me to go to the watermill, so I'll be leaving the town, just so you know.
He wants to go where?
He wants me to go to the watermill and meet him there.
The watermill.
Yeah, so Tibbs is gonna follow me out so I don't get stabbed.
Alright, you got all your riding gear. Potions.
Always, yeah.
You're forgetting something.
Do you
I
want
spend my
to
hard-earned
come?
money to make you fashionable with that cloak. Can't believe you don't wear it.
I will when I'm in battle and I can blow in the wind.
I'm just feeling really disrespected right now, Kyla. I'm really emotional about it. I give you a nice gift.
I don't want to ruin it.
No, it's fine. It's good for ceremonial stuff, important stuff.
Knowing me, it would get bloody in like 3 minutes.
The orc's gonna smell you a mile away.
Hi, Kyla.
Hey, Torty.
Hey. How's it going?
Figuring it out.
That's fair.
We should
Did you get...
catch up later. Drink something.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go get my horse all the way up in the keep. I'll meet you out.
Why don't you grab one of the Erhard horses at the back of the house?
Because Luna's up there.
Oh my god.
She fell a little bit.
No.
She don't know. No, that's...
I rode an Erhard horse back once and Maelstrom got really jealous.
Yeah, they
Oh,
get
no.
very, very personal about it.
I'll try it with you.
Alright. Good exercise, right? Just a gash to the nuts.
Oh, hey man, you got a copper?
No, sorry, no copper on me.
Oh.
Here.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
It's 5 coppers.
Divines bless your kind heart.
Soma. You're aware that
My lord.
Major Dario is looking for you.
He is.
He was gonna pay you, I think.
I was already paid 5 silver from their services.
Just check in with him.
I'll check in there.
Wait.
Oh, you're good.
Ugh. I'm tired.
Me too, buddy. I bought a potion of Dreamer's Drought yesterday, and I haven't had the chance to use it. I guess I can now.
I'm surprised you didn't use it last night.
I didn't know if I was going to be called up to be fighting, but now that I'm grounded, I got time.
I wouldn't think of it that way. Many commanders on the fields and whatnot do take some leave once in a while. Prolonged periods of combat do hell on the mind. I know I've seen it and I've experienced it.
I get that, I just... I don't know, don't really want to unpack everything right now.
Listen, now would be the best time to do it. Your father is safe and returned. You have all your aides around you to be able to support you and lean a lot of the work off you. You couldn't ask for a better time to do it.
I just don't like it. I want to be
These
busy.
times come, my lord. What are you going to do then?
Train, prepare.
Alright.
Read. You know, I've been doing a lot of reading actually. Maybe I'll read more. I can finally finish that book.
You could also work on your carving skills. Also, you could also look on your speaking. Learning the language we've been working on.
Ah, you know what?
Haven't had a lesson in that in some time.
The person I was trying to impress with that actually has a necklace that lets people speak it normally.
Oh, that's just what? Well, you know what? I'll leave you to it. I'll stay on guard.
There you go, buddy. I know you like it here. It's nice in the shade. Okay. What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Just waiting.
And then it's not going to jump out of a tree or something, is she?
You're that afraid of that spontaneous training?
Yes, yes I am. I'm terrified. Have you been here recently?
I've been here a few times.
I was here with Tang the other day. He was showing me all of his doodads in there. Set
I
up.
don't make any sense of it whatsoever.
No, me neither, but it was nice seeing him.
Happy?
He cares a lot about it, yeah.
It's important to him that he understands the who, what, when, where, and why of what he is.
Hmm.
Which I can understand.
That'd be weird.
Look. You know there's a rhyme and reason to why I do what I do, right?
Yeah, I'm not challenging that. I'm just
I know you're not.
scared of what I'm going to uncover, you know?
Uncover in terms of what?
Well, with, you know, when you have the armor on and things pop up, you just kind of push it all down in a way. Now that I'm taking time to...
Be afraid of what you're going to face.
Terrified.
It's alright. Sometimes you need those resets, my son.
Told Torty I was going to go with a drink for her later, and I told Tibbs I was going to go for a drink with him later. There's a
Good.
book I've been wanting to finish.
That's good. Good.
I'll let you in on a secret, my boy, as I'm sure you know.
Hmm?
No one's immune to these things. No one. Just a few days ago, after our hunt, something that I should be so proud of, which I am, could not help but later in the day as I was working, find myself with tears streaming down my face because I miss Gregor so much. I have been through so much with that man. Trained him, knew his family, loved him like a brother. I swear I can hear them down the hall, hear them laughing and drinking. Not before I complain for them to stay quiet, because I'm still working. Sometimes it's hard to forget, but a man never should, I would argue. Some things are so important and so meant to be cherished that even the pain that comes along with old love and camaraderie is important to bear. Keeps us civilized, you see. Keeps us compassionate, empathetic. A man at war for too long is a man changed. He loses those things, you see. Look at Dario. Damn good at his job. But it's all he knows. He knows nothing outside of what is necessary to instill order, peace by any means necessary, regardless of the bloodshed. His version of the truth is all he'll ever know. His sword has been ground down again and again for so long that he just fights with it anyway. He never had a chance to take his armor off. And look what he's become. He was a good man.
I always knew I'd take it off one day, but now the day's here and I'm like, where do I start?
You start by doing things that someone your age should do. Everything you've missed out on up to this point, be it from living hard and rough, or from having duties to tend to. This is your chance to breathe. And it's okay. It's okay to do so. You deserve it. How much we fight and struggle, you deserve it. Must never tell yourself otherwise. I was thinking about how you were feeling. And again, I know it well, and I was worried about you. No, I can't fix everything. I can try to help with some of it. As I've been there, as I've seen. Perspective, right? It's all about perspective. So maybe I can give you a new perspective. One that might be ingrained in your mind forever, for all the right reason. What do you say?
I'm suspicious and hesitantly agreeing.
But are you willing, my boy?
Don't know what I'm doing, but I don't have anything else to do right now. So, sure.
Excellent. And that is what I shall do. And bring you somewhere where you can breathe easy. and see the beauty of the world around you for what it is.
Oh, no, hang on. Hang on. I fucking knew it! I...
Powerful gusts of wind from the massive wings shake the dust and dirt loose from the ground. As it lands, plants fly backwards. Grass uplifted.
I fucking knew it. I knew too late.
Now, my son, the mighty being before you goes by the name of Xenostrum Anasellic. A long man. I know this thanks to Hopper and his strange magic ring. But griffins are proud beings, not monsters, not creatures. They understand everything you say. So, I would like you, my boy, to take 5 steps forward, to maintain eye contact with the very symbol of your house that lives before you. And I would like you to bow and wait for him to bow back. And should he bow back, you are accepted. If he does not, back up as fast as you can before he eats you. Oh, and don't break eye contact.
Hey, you. You remember me, right?
You bow forward, Kyler, your eyes maintaining an upward gaze at the crystal blue griffin's eyes. There is an incredible intelligence behind them, almost uncannily human or elf-like. It is so alive. You see its eyes track your movements right into your bow. Its eyes for one moment flick behind you towards your father and then back to you. And then a deep, gracious bow meets you back. You may now approach him.
And do what? Ruffle
First,
his
put your hand on his beak.
head like a dog. Hey, don't bite my hand off. I like this one. How's that? Yeah.
It's good to see you, old friend. I wish to show my son, my fledgling, what it is like to see the world from the sky. Would you be so kind as to grant me the spoon?
Oh, God.
I will help you up, my boy.
These feathers are huge.
Come on. I've got you.
Oh my God.
Let's play space up.
I'm facing the wrong way. There we go. Oh God. Oh.
Steady yourself.
Maelstrom, if I don't come back, I love you.
You'll come back. Xenostrum, Show us the world.
Oh, fuck. Okay. No. Drow was not meant to fly. Drow was not meant to fly.
You are meant to fly, my son. You were always meant to fly.
It all looks so different.
Of course it does.
Maps don't even do it justice.
The wind rushes past your hair, your face. You feel the breeze 1,000 times stronger than you ever have, Kyler. The whole world displayed out before you. To your right, the vast ocean fades off into the distance farther than you can see. The giant trees of Eshma the Lost towering over the landscape. And you can see the tops of them from here.
Look at that. The world below you. Such beauty that most will never see. This is your legacy. This is what you have always been meant to see.
Flying further ahead, the wings flap and the creature accelerates. Over the distance, you can see the ruins of Mythmalorian. To the left, you can see more of the forest, even smaller than you'd ever imagine it. The trees as small as twigs. The rocks below carve out paths from here that would be canyons to you are but divots. A quick slide over a mountain nearly missing. It glides through and banks between them. The roaring of the waterfall to the right.
What do you think? Different than you imagine?
I'm seeing the beauty of this place again. I lost it.
Are you just saying that? Are you trying not to throw up?
A bit of both. We should make saddles so I don't have to pull on this feather.
They're not pack animals, my son. It's a conversation to be had. I'll have to speak to Mr. Hopper. Look, it's the Imperial's fort. Oh, shit heap of the lead mine. They built it up quite a bit.
Should I throw rocks?
No need.
Kyler, you can see the soldiers below pointing up and staring, some of them cowering almost from the massive looming shadow of the creature flying overhead. And to the right, you can see Balerno, or what was once Balerno. Though from here, it all seems so small. There's so much to see. And all at once, it's almost overwhelming to think of the scale.
I'm kind of in awe right now.
So am I, every single time. This is not something any mortals should take for granted.
No.
I wanted to take you out here so you could see the world for what it is. So much bigger than we understand. And we play such an integral part. You play such an integral part. Despite the people's misunderstandings, despite the beasts in the hills, there's beauty in this world. And it's people like us that try to preserve it for those who deserve it.
The wings glide into place atop the rocks, and a soft landing as errant rocks and dirt are brushed aside.
What a view.
It's like I'm seeing it for the first time again.
This, my son, is worth fighting for. Sinostrum on a Selec, my friend. Take us around the city, let the people see the Griffin Lord and his son. Let them know that while you are present, and while we are friends and allies, that no orc, no beast, shall ever be able to sleep soundly at night. Let's land at the lighthouse. This will be a nice perch for you, right?
I hope it's big enough.
Could land on the castle, but I don't want to piss off the Redots.
Oh, that's the ballsy move.
Good thing the fire's out on that thing.
The only thing scarier than a griffin is a griffin on fire. Ooh.
Oh, well, maybe don't go down the stairwell. Very good. What do you think?
Rooftops don't even do it justice.
No, they don't. I'll tell you what else. Switch with me.
Go
on.
Oh god. Huh. Hey. Sinestrum.
Sinostrum and a Selec.
Sinostrum.
All right, my friend, we've taken up enough of your precious time. Bring us back to Maelstrom.
Oh. You know what?
Look at them down by the farms. They look so small from here.
Ooh. There's something
There
happening.
you are, my boy.
Oh, okay.
Perfect balance. Come on now. If your old man can do it, I know you can.
Oh, this is so weird.
Don't worry. Remember, I nearly fell to my death over Nautis. and he caught me with speed.
Yeah, I saw that. I remember seeing that.
All right, now you want to sit, brace.
Oh,
It's gonna be a hard landing. Quick, quick, quick!
Whoa. Ooh, okay, I'm just gonna slide on off.
Thank you, my friends. You are more family than anything else.
We should have a painting done. The pose for a painting.
I agree. As per our agreement, I'll make sure there's a cow put out for you. Not here by the watermill. Farewell, my friend.
That is something else.
You looked good atop a griffin, my son. You look damn good.
Just wait till we're chasing down Imperials on it.
I should probably get like a 15-foot lance.
Oh.
You're gonna have to take your dear old father back to town because I walked here.
You can ride bitch if you want.
Oh, careful, my son. I have every right to requisition that horse.
No, he's my horse. And he loves me. And he's not jealous. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. It's okay, buddy.
Go ahead. I'll get on the back. Rescuing a poor, infirm old father. All right.
Can you hold this real quick? Hold my hand.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm holding. Ah! Ah!
There you go, buddy.
They're trying to make me fall off.
You made me stand up on a flying griffin. You have nothing to speak on.
I made you feel cool.
I did feel cool.
Perhaps if we get lucky, we can get you a griffin of your own, eh?
Whoa. Two
That's
griffins.
how they are, you know. Families bond to families.
Huh. Look at that little bird.
Taxi to the forge, if you'd please.
Alright, but it'll cost you extra.
So, I got the
There we go, buddy. Your estate, my lord.
Yes, very good. Thank you. I'll be sure to have the stable master toss you a few copper.
You're never gonna pay me directly.
No, I have people for that.
It's gonna be okay, right?
It will be. I promise. promise you. We are very careful in the way we operate. But we know when to take risks when the time is right. And by God, we follow through.
Let me know where you need me then.
You can come with me in a few moments. This is one thing I will need you for. More so to keep our allies in check. I have to restore order to Cassetto. It's not going to be a good look, but I'm going to have to do it.
It's only fair that I should go as well.
To help command our volunteers, as it were.
They've
I don't
taken to
want
the name
to have our
conscripts.
men present there. It's the same thing that the Lion of Edwick called us, remember?
Yeah.
Lord, I have the list of the audit here for you.
Excellent. I'll give this a look over. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Number one.
A couple of them were quite bad, but most of them seem to be quite decent, or at least.
Alright. Let me look this over. Start assembling volunteers in the town square.
Will do.
Let them know it's a policing action. And they are to be non-lethal no matter what the civilians do.
Do we have clubs or something we can give them?
Yes, hand them out. There should be a box of them inside the tavern.
Tibbs, if you would.
Very well. By your leave. If I may, Lord Marshal, have a moment of your time.
We have to do something pretty difficult.
Oh, and what would that be?
A policing action. If you could help me gather everyone up outside the tavern, please. Kaz,
What?
could you use a hand with something?
Gathering at the tavern?
Please.
Cool.
Right, then I will go, back streets and get stabbed while you focus on the main street and not get stabbed. Sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Perfect.
In the tavern, or is this good enough?
This'll do. Thanks, Kaz.
Your grandfather was looking for you, but I don't know if I ran into him.
I need conscripts or volunteers willing to take a policing action. Gather out the front of the tavern near where Kaz is.
Oh, hell no.
I will be there, my lord.
What do you want?
Want to apply for a job? Is the town keep hiring?
Remain here, make sure the town is
Are you
safe.
hiring?
Yes,
Does
it
entail there?
I'll be
You
at the
don't
front.
get the key to the back doors or anything?
Who does what entail?
You know what policing action
Policing
means.
action?
You'll be
What's your name?
briefed before we leave.
Grant,
give anything
I'm
away
from
just yet.
Balerno, or was from Balerno.
Alright, cool, Grant.
Probably won't be
Hold
pretty,
on.
though. Is
Let
it
me
paid?
empty the cash real quick.
No.
One sec.
Like everything else.
Alright, quick.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna hear them out and see if...
Gonna get in on this?
Alright,
Tyler,
do 25 per serving.
I'm not bringing up club,
You take the money.
but maybe I can convince them.
Water.
I have been in negotiations with them for the last 2 weeks or so, and they've stalled and stalled and stalled. We are forced to do this, trust me. I don't want to do it.
You're a lord doing this. Have somebody of a lower standard.
We've tried.
Wanna be here anymore. Bye.
I've tried. They
You
gave
are
us
a lord.
lists of demands that we cannot meet.
Okay, bye.
I've tried to negotiate and they will not budge.
Should be much better.
We don't have the time
Marshall's
anymore.
gathering people at the tavern right now, so
No.
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
too far.
One day I'll find work.
You'll need your armor if you haven't already got it equipped. And I'll be right back out.
Grab my armor.
No.
Yeah, it's one of those days, I understand.
Drow magic.
It's actually Drowasthenics.
They're not gonna like this.
When do they ever like anything we do? Let's be honest.
You know what? Good fucking point.
You know what? I say they're given batons and a reason to hit people in a safe manner.
Get their
What do
aggression
you
out.
ask for?
Arresting somebody or being
That
racist
doesn't
to people.
fucking specify shit.
I need you for a moment.
Understood.
You got the box, Tib?
You mind,
Oh, right, it's in the tavern, I was told.
What does he say?
You would see some minor bleeding, some minor injury.
What are we attending to?
We will be doing a policing action. It will be non-lethal. It will be filled in once the Lord Marshal gets here.
Oh boy, okay.
Silver 20.
I can give you the fiber to replace it.
Do you think it's something I would enjoy doing?
Deal with a lot.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well then let me get my leathers. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Here, come here. Come here.
I know.
You're,
I know.
broken. So for the time being, you should probably keep that sheath off, along with the blade.
I know.
I've yet to fully brief them.
I'll explain in a moment.
Yep.
Go grab your horse.
Food items outside of what's able to be sustained. people at Cassetto refuse to work. They have been refusing to work for the past few weeks. I've been trying to get the Baroness to roll over and give them particular privileges. While in a time of peace this would be approached with a more diplomatic hand, we are out of time. The gentleman that goes by the name of the steward is unwilling to give ground. The people must return to work. The fishing boats must leave dock. And the flow of food must continue. Even with Cassetto operating at full capacity, people are going to continue to go without. But if Cassetto does not operate, you will have no food starting tomorrow. There is nothing coming from Belerno any longer. Now, I could go there with a handful of soldiers. The people will react very poorly to. Who may panic. I want no blood spilled. Large number of you have helped when the townsfolk here have panicked. I ask for volunteers to help me quell this uprising without bloodshed. Because if I go there with Redard men, the people themselves may panic. If I go there with people that they consider to be on their level, as amongst them, perhaps the outcome will be different. I will attempt to negotiate at first with the steward, ask him to pause some of his concessions in the interest of mutual survival, because if the army does not eat, it cannot fight. If he is unwilling to listen to reason, those who do not obey the Redard dynasty will be arrested. There is a wagon train outside of the walls. Several troop carriers and several prison wagons. If these people will not comply, they must be arrested. I will make it very clear to them that if they do not do so, their properties will be seized. And the people from Belerno that have no homes will be given them free of tax as long as they work. It has come to this dire circumstance because we have nothing left to eat. What I ask you to do is not something you will be liked for. But I need your help nonetheless.
This will make you look exactly like this Capitano I've been hearing about.
I don't care how they see me. It cannot be the Baron of Mem. He has just got his reputation back. Do I have volunteers or not?
I'm getting a good reputation over there. I could maybe help.
Has your name on it. The other one has two.
I'm more than willing to wait while you all try words. But the steward is no ordinary man, and he refuses negotiation past what he wants.
Aegon.
Over by the tavern, there's a box full of clubs. Please take one. I will not have bloodshed. If you're willing to come along, meet me by the wagon train. I'll bear you no ill will if you don't.
I've been trying communication with these guys for the last couple of weeks, and they have been unwielding on their demands.
So, I'm
Believe me when I say I have tried everything to avoid this.
I think Marin might be the best option.
If you're coming, get a club.
To be honest.
I can't take part in this one.
I understand. Things are hard enough at the farm here.
Lord, I have a concern. Now, I know our goal is to take it with minimal bloodshed, but I don't think if it does come down to the arrests, these people are just gonna stop and take the knee. If they come at us with bladed weapons, what are we to do?
Remain non-lethal.
Understood. I'll try to make sure the rest of the conscripts are informed.
Hear
Can I take
this!
this from you? I don't want you getting on the cart with a prop.
Remain non-lethal. Anyone who does not bend the knee to the Redauds are to be arrested and brought to the prison wagons that we are bringing now. That is a situation we have arisen in.
Your Hopper.
I don't like it, but that's where we are.
Thank you. You have my word.
To get the troop transports. Nowhere near as many volunteers as I had hoped for. We need to move the prison wagons first. 3 drivers.
Do you need drivers?
Yes. 2 more drivers.
Torch in row, go. We're not taking these ones, we're taking the prison ones only.
I would be quite upset.
We're not taking those ones.
Yeah, so I'm scooting them to the side so we can move those over. Alright.
You can take the 1 troop transport. This is going to be a mess.
Yep.
It's going to be a fucking mess.
Oh, I will.
Need 1 more driver for this back one. We're taking one of the troop transports, so you don't need to sit in the carriage.
Already in a second.
Alright. No, Toadie's in the front one.
Oh. Well, I can't drive that shit.
Alright, climb up with Toadie. Marin. Do you know how to drive? Just get in the driver's seat of that one and follow the one in front of you.
Has to be done.
What's about to happen is not going to be easy. It's important that we listen to the Lord's orders and we work together as a group, otherwise this will spiral out of control, and we do not want that. Does everyone understand?
That's what I'm going to be doing once that comes up.
I understand.
They want non-lethal.
No one wants this.
Sure, it'll go perfect.
Understood.
I've instructed everyone to remain non-lethal. Those who bend the knee now will be given absolute forgiveness. Those who continue to fight must be arrested. This is the orders of the Baroness.
Very well, my lord.
Everyone's ready to go.
Fuck. We're moving!
Let's go!
Ugh.
This is not gonna go well.
Well, it could be much worse. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a reason. You'd be surprised what the folk of the common can pull off out of their hat. I'm being too optimistic, aren't I?
Yes.
I thought so. Well, as much as I hate it, in this sense, I have to agree with your father. There's a time and place when it comes to, well, fighting for the things you deserve. Right now, everything's teetering on starvation for the many. And those back alleys are getting filled with more people each day.
Yeah, especially with Balerno going down.
Word I hear is the soup kitchen isn't even able to keep up with the amount of mouths that have to be fed now, so it's only going to get worse.
So that means we weren't woken up in the middle of the night.
Before we go in, I will remind you all, because of these people's choices and their actions, people in our city are starving and dying and becoming desperate on the streets.
Dismount!
Dismount. Dismount.
You heard him.
Retrieve your clubs.
won't need mine. But I still wear
This
it.
time, grab your clubs from the back of the wagon. I will not have you using other weapons.
Could you grab an extra one for me?
It's not club, is it?
Primitive mace.
It's primitive.
If you want, you can hold it by the
Come
ball
to me if you need
part.
one.
So it's more of a stick.
Do you need that one?
I have one
Your
on me.
crash course on policing. Pay attention. You form a line, you always stay in a line. Your shoulders should be touching, you control the crowd. The people who agitate the crowd, we push in, we grab the agitator, we pull them through our line and reform. Tiberius, Kyla, or Lena, anyone who is arrested gets pulled through the line and you make sure they are bound. Otherwise, you help me control our police force, so to speak. You do not strike unless you must. You focus on protecting yourself, but understand that in this position, the crowd, if they get angry, take it out on the line. Be ready to defend yourself. I still see some of you without clubs. Why is this?
Do you think I can?
Have mine.
Fine, if you think you're better with that. What about you, Kaz?
I won't be striking them. I can bring them back to the wagons if we need.
Fine. If you would take their place on the line, Dame, I would be grateful. Then you will move those who need to go to the prison wagons. Stay close with me. Try to speak first.
Keep close, everyone. Shoulder to shoulder.
Understood.
Hail, townsfolk. I'm looking for the steward.
The steward wasn't expecting company today.
Yes, well, times are
Many
dire. and
people
with the
to see him?
with the destruction of Balerno, if you haven't heard, we must do everything in our power necessary to keep the towns safe.
Safe, huh?
Indeed.
Then we shall bring you to the steward.
Thank you.
Most of you will recognize that the spears and polearms that are being held are actually those of the Nautis guard. Likely the ones that were driven out when the steward first took presence. Moreover, though, some of them that are holding them actually seem to have some sort of understanding of how to properly use them.
Behind your steward.
Not
Steward?
experts or even trained by any means, but it's more than just holding it idly.
Ah, Lord Marshal, what an unexpected surprise.
Yes, I was told as much at the front gate. By your, soldiers?
We do what we must. To what do I owe the pleasure Marshal.
The visit is a rather unpleasant one, I'm afraid. With the destruction of Balerno and its totality, a great deal of necessitation falls upon the protection and the industry of Cassetto. I think you already know where I'm going with this.
I see. So, the barony sends you to do its dirty work this time, is it?
I'm not looking to make any work dirty nor bloody, Steward. I'm merely looking to get things back to the norm. There is a war going on, not against men, but beasts.
I understand that, and I tried to make the Baroness understand as well that we can't help with that war effort when she cripples this town and its people. We have gone this far. We are not backing down now. I'm sorry, Lord Marshal, but you and yours will have to leave. There is nothing for you to do here.
You must understand that what you are doing is assuring your and our destruction. There are still 600 Nautis soldiers willing to fight and die for Cassetto, but if they have no food in their bellies, they cannot fight. It is not like it's another dynasty that's going to come in and put a different flag over your village.
Why must we capitulate? I told her this, but she would not listen. We have nothing. They give us nothing, but they expect the tithe none the same. How am I supposed to feed soldiers when they cripple our industry?
I am not the Baroness. I cannot answer these questions.
Well, then you best send the Baroness here, because there is nothing more to talk about. We have come this far. We are not backing down now. We have risked everything to not be treated like dirt by the very people who claim to protect us.
The people
We
who
saved
made
you from
this
poisoned
argument
water.
last was Balerno.
Let him speak.
We gave them what they wanted. They wanted to maintain their own garrison. They wanted no Redod troops in their town. And in one night they were overrun and murdered because they wanted to play politics and be separate from the dynasty. We could not give them the protection we wanted to because they demanded no soldiers be present. The same thing will happen here, Steward. The orcs will come in and they will eat the people that you love and care about and butcher every last person here. It won't be the Baroness. It'll be the creatures we cannot fight because the army, as well as the people, are starving. I cannot fix this while the war is going on, but I can give it attention once the war is finished.
There won't be any attention when the war is finished. It's all the same lies. We only have a voice because of how dire the situation is. And I'm done. I'm done. Of all the lies, and all the false promises, and then we'll get to it later. Bullshit! We're not backing down.
See reason. This is not reason. Even if I walk away right now, and we continue the way we are, the Redod line will crumble, and you will have orcs upon you in days. Will you negotiate with them?
Just go home, Marshal.
I cannot do that, Steward. I have
And I
orders I
cannot
must
back
fulfill.
down. Well then, I am sorry.
I would ask that you come with me, as I have to place you under arrest.
I can't do that, Marshal.
Do not bring it to this. This is foolish.
Just
This
go
is
home,
foolish.
Lord Marshal. There's nothing you can do here. Just go home.
Does he speak for all of you? Every last one of you? Is that what I am to
Yes.
believe?
He does.
Yes,
he does.
Aye. Now let me make this very clear.
I recommend you go to the other side.
Every last person here who stands against the dynasty will be arrested. Once you are arrested, your homes and your businesses shall be seized. You will be deported out of this province via ship to Coracadus. And the people of Palermo that are willing to work will be given your homes and your workshops. But if you bend the knee to the dynasty, they will protect you.
Of course.
We saved you from the orcs poison.
Please just go home.
From the
Deadlands.
Hey,
Just go
I
home.
helped you so many fucking times in this fucking town.
And now you stand with the people who
Good toils for you. Get me the steward. Quell the
Trying to
crowd.
help you.
Weapons!
Close ranks.
I'm so sorry. Fine. Retrieve the steward at once.
Hold the line.
About the rest of you?
Skylar, advance the line.
Fucking help you.
Step!
We're not going to be owned by this stranger.
Step!
Pause.
Pause. The order is given from both sides. And at that moment, the steward informs those above to leash out then attack. Those in the back, behind the Lord Marshal, will hear the rumbling as a boulder is brought to the stairs and rolled down. Rolling. Hopper? With a 13 plus your armor, you will be able to dodge out of the way. Cass, with a critical 1 plus steel?
Yes.
1 plus 3 for a 4 critical injury. Torty. 10 plus 3. You're able to move around the corner just before it hits you. Unpause.
Oh. Actually,
Step!
Hold line!
Step!
Hold the line, step!
Put down your weapons!
Come on, see this reason, this isn't
Strike! Soma, shift back. Step! Step! Strike! Step! Strike!
Is heard as it is thrown onto the ground below and by the fire. Everyone in the area sees as the alcohol lights abruptly into flame.
Holy shit! He's gonna pull you back over here!
Step!
And he's gonna continue to treat you.
Surrender!
Fuck you!
Across the head.
Or surrender. Either way, you're not getting what you want.
Last chance.
You lose this. You're going to lose this.
They'll let you do your job.
You're 3 seconds.
Hands behind your back.
Get back up and take care of them.
Go home.
I got him, Kyler.
Bind him, take him to the wagons.
Come on. Come on.
He's grabbing you.
Fight's over.
Understood.
You got a thick fucking skull.
Behind your back as he picks you up.
the line reform.
Reform! Torty, reform! Reform, Torty. Get back in the line.
Please stop fighting.
Start striking.
Please.
You will not, and then someone will die because of it. Form up in the line. Form up on Tiberius, let's go!
Okay.
No thanks. Fire.
You're dragged. Binding your hands. Up. Walk. Up the stairs. Soma, this one. Go. From behind. He's tying your hands. Kaz! This one.
Come on, come on.
You know me so well.
Up the stairs.
Get me up there.
Up the stairs.
I can get to the steward.
You go, come on, man.
He's barricaded himself in there.
Come on.
On the lower door.
You can argue with everyone.
What's your back?
I'm dragging you.
Drop it. Behind your back. Ah! Fuck!
He's
Yeah, and he just fucking bit me. Turn over. On your feet.
Where is everybody?
Up the stairs. Soma, this one. Watch him. He's a biter.
Of course it is. Holds very tightly. Move. So much focus over there needs medical attention. Come on.
Drop it.
Please put the flower pot down.
Take whatever you're hitting at him with.
I will make sure you can never have children again.
Yeah, fuck you. Do they
I
actually
promise you.
Or is this the same?
He's just gonna bend you forward.
They're inside. That's all I know.
Oh. Fuck you. I'm a surgeon. I know some fucking pressure points on your body. Do not make me do it just to sustain.
I'm not chasing it.
No. If they surrender, they're fine.
We do need Soma for one of them over here, though.
Move him.
Grabs this one as well.
Soma's up top for that one, too. Shorty.
Help me up with him. He can't make up the regular climb.
Okay.
It burns.
Grabs you.
Soma!
Yeah, I know. What's wrong with your shoulder?
You see burnt marks all through his clothing and skin.
Oh, fuck. Has he been treated?
No, we're waiting on Soma. Come on, let's get him up there. Do you want... This man is wounded. We need to get him to our surgeon. Step aside.
Fine.
Please.
Put that down before I get back. Please don't make me.
I'll deal with him.
Come here.
I'm afraid of you. Listen. They're taking away anyone that resists. Please.
You need medical attention and get someone to look at you. Only shit from you. Go. Well then fucking choke on your head. I don't care.
This one's wounded. Shoulder.
I can tell.
Burn
Major
marks
crit.
on the clothing and not been rolled, but it's been burnt.
If they need to be treated, stand them by Soma.
We saved you literally weeks ago, man.
You have a home, get back to it. Go inside.
If they need to be treated, stand them by Soma. The wounded are being treated by Soma. Everyone else is loaded up, or in the process of being loaded.
Good. This gentleman.
Let me walk you back to your home.
He put down his
He
weapon.
didn't resist.
Good. There's nothing to worry about.
Come on, I'll get you back to your house.
Alright.
You alright, Tibbs?
Yeah, just a little bit of bleeding.
I'll get you to Soma.
Alright.
That's everyone, come on.
Well, I mean, in retrospect, not as bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're done.
Soma. Check Tibbs, please.
Understood, I see it.
DM?
Got a DC?
Looks like a spear that pierced right
I
through
need
the
a
armor.
roll. One of them bit my fucking finger.
And major injury.
5 + 3, major. It really fucking hurts, and you see blood. It actually went a lot deeper than you thought. Injury roll, nat 20, Shinfa.
He kept hitting all of us in the face.
You're next.
There's no way he could do anything.
Yeah, one of them bit my fucking finger, and I think I see bone.
Even with just clubs alone.
Bandage, simple.
Fucking monsters.
She was in our position where
Rolling.
16 + 4.
Thanks.
Come in. Major. Chest area.
we just secured the steward.
I was told the monk was back here.
He's locked in.
There should be far more in these
So
wagons.
major.
Where are the rest?
Just as underhanded as the rest of them.
Alright, he's gonna bandage.
Even +4.
I got them all there.
Practically an invader.
Just like the Imperials, he practically is. Just like the fucking Imperials.
Done. Is there anybody else? A number of escaped into the woods, I bet.
was in position, Lord Marshal.
Damn it, hell.
Shall we
Let's
go?
get these wagons moving. No.
We only started.
There's orcs out there. I'm not going to risk everyone here.
They forced.
Mount up, everyone!
Tell me, it's not as if
We need our 3 drivers. Let's go.
Prison works in Gradia.
Oh no, they're
Oh no, we're going to court. Yeah, they're taking us to Corcades, where we are
because there now.
Mount up. If you're a driver, get in your driver's seat.
might as well
I'm sorry to say I was
Steward's in the far one with his right hand. But there's a woman over there talking to Marin trying to stir something up.
fucking
If we survive the
Get in, mount up, let's go.
fucking pirates, or
Marin, mount up, we're leaving.
Better dead than a slave.
So much for talking to her, eh?
Trust me, I did.
And so much for the talk with the
I'm
Baroness
not
and you.
surprised. Not enough. Easy. He tried.
Lord,
Mm.
should mount up.
He tried.
I will. Go back to your town.
Earhart.
What town? There's
Earhart.
nothing there.
That was by his choice. Go. Or you'll be in one of these wagons too. I will not have you hanging around the back of the wagon that has the steward, please.
I don't care what that
We
old
need to
bitch
get
does to
moving.
me.
What
You
is
just
this?
keep people okay.
This one's not leaving, she's hanging around the back of the wagon.
Just go home.
Dara, please.
It's over. Just go home.
Fine.
Please.
I'll go home.
There is keep an eye on her till she's away from the wagons. The mount
Yes, my lord.
leaving.
A shame.
I'd rather have the headsman's block.
Who would stab a in the backs?
Hear your father call for you.
What do you expect? They side with Imperials.
Jaheen hit me with his mace so hard I lost 3 teeth.
Stay near the back of the wagons. Make sure nobody follows us.
Anyway, should get that good hit on that Lord Marshal inside the tavern. Then his fucking armored brute.
I always was hoping. Finally start looking out for ourselves and the true colors show.
Listen, as I as you think it is, I'd really rather like it if you shoved your cock back in your pants.
Don't engage them, Ro. Tibbs.
Lord.
Stay with me.
Yes, my lord. I'll stay with you.
Keep checking behind us.
I'm watching the tree lines, my lord.
Yeah.
With the fresh blood in the air, I wouldn't be surprised if there was an ambush.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure we aren't followed. Anything?
Nothing.
Maybe just paranoia.
I wouldn't say paranoia, my lord. I'd say trust your gut. Something set it off?
Hans senses a tingling, as it were. Seems to be okay, though.
Know what that means? Paperwork. All for you.
I mean, there's a time and place.
They're the ones who get through.